Hey guys, so as you probably noticed, I kind of took a break from YouTube for like the whole summer. But I'm back now, and I'm finally going to do my review on the Moyu Hualong. So let's go. The Hualong is, of course, Moyu's latest release in their long line of prestigious and well-liked cubes. So let's see how it stacks up to its predecessors. Let's start off with the basics. The Moyu Hualong is available for $16 from thecubicle.us in white, black, and stickerless variants. As far as the outward shape and size of the cube goes, it's really unremarkable. It's a standard 57mm cube. It's not particularly sharp, there's not particularly large bevels, it's pretty much standard. Doesn't feel any different than your average cube. But what really sets this cube apart from the other members of the series is its feeling. Out of the box, the first thing you'll notice is that this cube is much lighter than the other ones. This is the Hualong version 2, and it feels pretty heavy in my hand, compared to this one, which feels like almost nothing. The other thing you'll notice is that it's very light and quickly turning. The sound is very loud and very high-pitched compared to the Hualongs, which have very low-pitched turning, and the Hualongs, which are even lower. When turning slowly, you'll also notice that the Hualong has a bit of a bumpy feeling compared to the other puzzles. As far as what's causing these differences, I really don't think we have to look much farther than the corner. As you can see, it's very similar to the classic Hualong design, but something that's familiar from our Kong's design puzzles is these holes in the corner, which definitely contribute to the loud clacky noise and possibly some of the lightness as well. Other than that, the mechanism really does resemble a Hualong, maybe a little bit longer and skinnier. It's got the torpedo up here. The other mechanism difference is that the holes around the corners are much larger than the original Hualong. Corner cutting of this cube is affected by those mechanism changes. The normal corner cutting is pretty much what you would expect from any cube nowadays. Over 45, pretty easy, nothing, too special. The reverse cutting, however, is definitely significantly better than the Hualong. It cuts up to maybe 2/3 of a piece right there, and does it with very nice ease. One drawback of having the holes in the inside of the corner, though, is that it can sometimes get some catches on the centerpiece. As you can see, the lip of this corner can actually ride over the top of that center, whereas on the Hualong, you're definitely not going to get anything like that. It can cause some catchiness in the feeling of this cube, and kind of makes your solve lose some fluidity in my opinion. Corner twists have been a very slight issue on this puzzle, particularly on loose tensions. You'll get a few, no big deal. It's no Hualong or Fangxi in terms of corner twists. Popping, also not a problem unless you have it on ridiculously loose tensions. So those mistakes are probably not going to be a factor into deciding whether to buy this cube or not. If you're a solver like me, who already struggles with some lockups and catches in your solves, the Hualong is probably not the cube for you. It's going to exacerbate those problems. However, it could be a nice training cube to help you eliminate some of those problems on a different puzzle. If, however, you like a very fast cube and use a precise turning style, this cube can be really fantastic, especially if you like the clicky feel. If you came from a Kong's design 3x3 like the Liying or the Yuying, and you really liked the feeling and the speed, but wanted something with a little bit better corner cutting, this is a cube for you and absolutely a must-have. Very similar in feeling, but just a little bit better as far as performance goes. So that's really all I have to say for this review. Go check it out at thecubicle.us, and it's certainly worth the buy. Now I have some solves to show you, and then I'll see you guys later.